Michael, now, please.
What's up?
That advert you put in the paper for talented kids that wanted a chance to become a star, yeah?
Yeah? Excuse me. Excuse me, sorry, wait.
Hey, Mike, any chance of us jumping the queue, you know, with us being neighbours and that?
Oh, that's all right, we'll try that one. Mike, how long do you think it might be before we get on, mate? Well, it could be hours, mate. Look, I'll be as quick as I can, OK?
Come to us first, could you?
No, you know, if you slip back later, I'll fit you in when I finish this lot, OK?
What do you think, James? Do you want to stay?
I only came because I thought you wanted me to.
Oh, let's shoot into town and get the pictures or something. There's going to be chaos here all day. Look, I'll give you a bill if you want to come back.
Sam, no problems.
All right,
see you later. Excuse me. Thanks. Excuse me.
Hey, the first dates are already in there, you know.
I haven't even got my gear set up yet.
Well, I couldn't stop him, Michael. He just walked straight in.
Good.
Hey, hang on. Where are you going?
All right, Terry. What's this lot? Oh, it's for some telly advert or something. Mike Dixon's doing a video of the kids helping get the part, you know.
Mad, isn't it? Fancy being that desperate for your kid to be famous.
Hey, careful what you're saying now, mate. My granddaughter's over there.
Is this the most advertised in Rondico's shop?
The very same.
Why, you're interested? Could be. Can I sit in it?
Yeah, of course you can.
What's it like on petrol?
They're not bad in town. They're mid-30s, I suppose. Quite nippy as well, she is. Hardly any mileage to speak of.
I've never owned a four-wheel drive. I've always fancied doing a bit of off-road driving and that.
Can't beat it, mate. Take it across the Sahara, this one. Through rivers, jungles, anywhere you want. Up mountains.
Would it get me to Anfield when I'm going on that?
No sweat.
Any chance of going out, innit?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. Put it through its paces, lad. So, where do you want to go?
Nearest desert, I suppose.
My God. Well, Carly's never going to be in with a chance if Lindsay doesn't get it out there soon. Love, just been thinking. You know, now we haven't got your fancy car anymore, you know, since we sent it back. Well, I was thinking you could do with a little run around, couldn't you?
Yeah, I suppose so.
So, you know, if we were to get you something, you know, well, you wouldn't want any old heap of scrap now, would you? So, how's about I get on the blower to the garage and make sure they don't sell that Cabriolet before I get round there?
I don't know.
Come on, love. It's dead smart, wasn't it, eh? You've always wanted a convertible.
I know I have.
You deserve it, Jack. All the years of us having nothing.
I'd hate seeing it being taken away like that.
Yeah. Could have cried for your kid.
Don't you think they will have sold it by now?
Just go and give him a ring, eh?
Michael, how long is this going to go on for?
I don't know. I've got loads to do after these.
You should have booked somewhere proper, you know. I told him to come here.
I didn't know this many would turn up, did I? Hey, lads, careful of the cables there, will you?
Bev is going to go mad when she sees how many's turned up. She's convinced herself that Josh has got the job already. Can you be careful with those curtains, please? You'll have them down in a minute.
Hey, go easy, please. You'll all get your chance, OK?
I'm telling you, Bev will have kittens when she sees this lot on the carpets.
Listen, Dad, this pressure's doing you no good at all, is it? Why don't you just go out and get yourself some air, and I'll finish this lot off as quickly as I can.
Yeah, you might be right there. Avoid stress. That's what the doctor said. Right, that's what I've got to do. I'm avoiding stress, OK? I am calm. I am very calm. Hey, you... I'm totally calm.
Right, who's next? OK.
Yeah.
Hiya. Are you alright?
I'm just tired. Didn't get back from the show till late.
Do you want any coffee?
No thanks.
Tea?
No ta.
I could do you some toast before I go into work.
No, I'm fine, honest.
Are you off your food?
How come I'm getting the 3rd degree? I'm fine.
I was just worried about you, that's all. And so is Jackie.
She been saying things about me?
Yeah, sort of.
Well, what's she been saying?
Well, that you were worried about something. That you might have AIDS.
I'll kill you going round shouting her mouth off, and you. If you say anything to anyone.
Of course I wouldn't. I was just going to say that I know how you must be feeling. I had to go for tests after our Beth died to see if I had the same problem she had.
You can't even begin to know how I'm feeling.
Well, Jackie said you were scared of going for the test. Well, so was I.
Listen, it's none of Jackie's business or yours, all right?
Sorry, we're closed at lunchtimes. All right, Ron.
Hello, Tel. It's not really a drink I was after, mate. I'm off that since me little flutter, you know. No, I've just been out for a little walk. Doctor's orders, you know, bit of light exercise and, well, I don't want to interrupt you, but I was wondering if I can have a word with you.
All right. Anything to avoid VAT returns.
I thought if anybody had listened, you would. After all that religious stuff you went through last year, you know.
You're not trying to convert me, are you?
Who, me? No, nothing like that. No, I just wanted to talk about stuff and that.
I'm still no clearer, Ron.
Listen, Ted, do you think... Well, what I mean is, after you die, do you believe that there's something else? Something that comes to your afterlife?
The afterlife, you mean?
I don't know. Don't know what you call it. Heaven, maybe. God, even, I suppose.
Well, there is reincarnation and that. There's loads believe in that.
Hey, you're right, yeah?
Yeah, it'd do me. I'd come back as a millionaire sheik with a harem.
No, my luck. I'll be one of the eunuchs.
What's brought all this morbid talk on about death?
Well, I shouldn't even be here really today to tell you this, but... Well, it was after my heart attack. And I know that this is going to sound daft. But I died. I actually died. For about 2 minutes I was out of it, gone. I could hear all the medical staff shouting, "We're losing him. He stopped breathing."
Well, you couldn't have been dead if you could hear them.
I was, mate. Believe me, I was up there, looking down on my own dead body, seeing all the staff go ape.
Hope you had your brown trousers on.
That's just what I can't understand. I wasn't bricking it at all. I just felt dead calm, looking down at my own body thinking, well, that old thing's no good to you anymore, Ronnie. It's time to move on.
You mean like time for your spirit to move on?
Oh, or whatever, yeah. Makes me sound like Geronimo or one of them old Red Indians or something, doesn't it? But... Well, I don't know, Teddy, you tell me. I mean, you're the one who went through all that religious stuff with that Simon. What do you reckon was going on?
Who knows? All I know is I come about as close as anybody could to topping themselves. And something or someone saved me. And all that time, while I was getting better, I kept wondering to myself, what would have happened if I'd gone that far? I'm glad I didn't. I'm just happy getting on with life now. Death's gonna come soon, I suppose.
Not unless you cheat it like I did. Look, I know this sounds Looney Tunes, but even though I was dead, I'd never felt better. I felt fantastic. Now, I know that makes me seem like an old hippie, but I just wanted to go with the flow.
I'm not the first person you've told about this, am I?
I have tried to speak to a few about it, but, well, you just feel a total divvy, don't you?
I can see that.
Yeah, but you can't blame them for not understanding, Terry. But I'll tell you one thing. Puts everyday stuff in its place. I mean, there I was, 1 minute, Ron Dicko, and I've got my own little empire. I've got the shop, me Moby, me house, a redundant chicken run, Bev, the kids, everything. And the next, I'm floating off to God knows where, and I couldn't give a monkey's. You know what I kept thinking? Well, just who will I be when I finally get to where I'm going, I'd have nothing and I'd have no one. And after all them years down here flogging me guts out, trying to get one over on the Farnhams. Now, I tell you, from now on, it's go with the flow for me.
I'm like that myself these days. I mean, after everything I went through, nothing could ever be as bad again. It makes you think, doesn't it? What's life all about?
Well, I'll tell you something, mate. I'm buggered if I know.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Hey, good girl. Come here, Kyle.
Save the best till last, didn't we?
There's a good girl. Listen, will you run over to your nanny and tell her I'll be over in a minute? I'm just hanging on to pay Mike.
There's no need for that.
Look, I'll watch you home through the window, OK? And keep on the pavement. Kiss. There's a good girl. Over to nanny's.
You can have to take us a prezi if you like.
You sure?
Yeah, of course. I must have taken over 300 quid today.
Bet you're glad it's over.
Yeah, it's you right. Never expected so many to turn up. Thought I was going to run out of tape near the end.
Couldn't believe some of the mothers dressing the kids up like that.
Oh, neither could I. None of them read the advert properly. They all thought it was the actual agency. I kept having to tell them I was just a freelancer trying to give the kids a good show tape. Look, Harley came over well, though.
We're only doing it for a bit of fun, really.
Well, at least you weren't fighting like some of the mothers.
I thought you'd be used to women fighting to get into your house.
I should be so lucky. Right, I better get this lot cleared up before my half fella gets back.
Looks complicated, all that camera stuff.
Just takes a bit of experience, really.
So you're very experienced, then?
About average, I suppose. Look, I'm glad you came round, you know.
Likewise. Mike, you know if your dad came back now, what would he say about me being here?
He'd kick off, I think.
Because of what was said the other night at the restaurant? Well, what's going on between him and my dad?
Well, it's not for me to say, really. Maybe you should ask your dad.
I tried the other night, but he just said nothing.
Well, I don't know. It's up to him to tell you.
Will it be your dad now?
I doubt it. He'd have his key.
Hi, we're not too late to have this video thing, then, are we?
Yeah, no, I suppose not.
I was just going.
All right, come on, let's get your coat off, babe.
Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute, Mick.
There's definitely something between my dad and yours, isn't there?
Maybe you should ask your mummy.
See ya.
See ya.
I've been through the figures 100 times, and it is not the stock taking. Now, this isn't going to be pleasant, but the fact of the matter is, things are going missing with such regularity that I just can't afford to soak up what it's costing us any longer.
Well, could it be someone coming in from outside?
No. No, it certainly does not look like that. Which means someone in this room is a thief. As an employer, one must know you can trust in the people who work for you, and that's the saddest part of this whole business, knowing that someone amongst us is abusing this trust. And if I don't find the culprit, well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to make job losses to cover what these thefts are costing us. Everyone has to suffer because of the selfish actions of one of you. Right. I think we all better get back to work. Thank you for your time.
Why are you so cold, mate?
What have I done now?
Oh, nothing. Just going around telling people I thought I had AIDS. Rachel knew all about it.
I only told her, no one else.
Well, that was one person too many. How do you think I feel now?
never told her that you definitely had AIDS. I just told her that you hadn't been well and that you'd been for some tests. Well, I had to say something to her because you were acting so strange.
Well, next time I'm sick, I'll just keep it to myself, eh?
Casey, you were supposed to be mate. I was dead worried about you.
Yeah, well, I thought mates were supposed to be able to keep secrets.
So, what do you reckon then, Terry? Think it might be what you're looking for?
How much you want for it?
13.8, and I'm robbing myself blind at that price, mate.
Well, knock 2.5 grand off when you got yourself a sale.
2.5?
Well, that's a good deal for a cash sale, that.
It's a lot less than what I was hoping for, to be honest, Terry.
Well, believe me, I used to be in the car game. You won't get a better offer, but your decision.
Hang on. How about 11.5?
Yeah, fair enough. Nice one. Deal?
Deal.
Mum, you know, the other day before you came to the restaurant,
Oh, yeah.
well, when the Dixons arrived, there was some really heavy stuff went on between my dad and Mr. Dixon.
Yeah, well, they don't get on too well, you know.
It almost seems as if there's some big feud between them. I mean, the way they talk, they sound like they hate each other.
Asked your dad about it?
He just shrugged it off. I asked Mike Dixon, though. He said I should ask you.
Yeah, well, I can see why he'd say that, look, you know. It's not the easiest thing in the world for them to talk about the Dixons.
Oh, what is it, Mum? I need to know. I can't live with them as neighbours if I don't.
Well, where do I start? This fella we both love to bits, your dad, he got involved in some bad stuff, right?
Mum, I'm 23 years old. I don't need fairy stories.
Oh, it's, your dad was going through a rough patch, you know, and he started doing a lot of drugs.
Drugs? My dad?
He got tempted, love, you know, when things weren't going well for him. Before I knew anything, bang, he was hooked. It was a total mess. I could never describe to you how he got.
This is what all this police raid was about.
Oh, well, who knows with the police? They've never given your dad an easy time, have they?
I never knew a thing about any of this.
No, well, it was the best kept secret of the century.
Is he off the drugs now?
Well, he's had a very hard time with them, one way and another. But I think he seems clearer than now.
So how were the Dixons involved in this drug stuff?
He was off his head one time. He drove a car when he shouldn't have. Out of his head on drugs. And... oh, God, I've tried so hard to blank this out of my mind. Caused an accident.
What, with Ron's car or something?
He killed 2 people. And one of them was Ron's son, Tony. Bronze Lilians. You wouldn't believe how heavily it's weighed on his conscience ever since.
No wonder Mr. Dixon's got no time for me dad.
I know. It's sad. Especially now we're all neighbours. But I really think that the more the Corkills and the Dixons can stay away from each other, the better, love.
So, do you think he'll be here late again tonight?
Oh, right, love, I'm sorry. I must be really cramping your style, mustn't I?
You haven't exactly got much style to cramp, have I? You're welcome to stay, you know that.
No, I'll go home early tonight.
Look, you don't have to. If you think there's nothing to go home for.
Well, there's the couch. I've spent a couple of nights on that this week. I was thinking of moving into the spare room. At least that'd save me having to hang out here every night waiting for Rosie to go to bed.
It's no problem, you know. I do understand. And anyway, I like having you here.
I know, but you need more than just company, don't you?
You are more than just company to me.
Well, you know how much it means to me coming round here. Do you want me to bring you a piece of coal on New Year's Eve? Might bring you a bit of luck for next year.
Well, I need something to happen because I'm going nowhere at the moment. I'll have to make a resolution. Sort your life out, Sarah. Forget the fella in Dubai and find someone who's interested in you for a change.
Well, you know, I'll stand by you, whatever you decide.
Oh, here he is at last. The Fisher King. I need a word with you.
About?
About the fact that since you screwed up my main supplier, we are fast running out of supplies, remember?
I thought you told me to stay out of it. I thought you said you got someone sorted.
Yeah. So that doesn't mean you can spend all your time drowning maggots.
You haven't asked me if I've caught anything yet.
God, you've got no idea, have you? I am talking about losing thousands a week here.
Do you mean, do I smell a fish?
You what?
I haven't been fishing for tiddlers, I've been fishing for contacts. And you'll be pleased to hear I've had a little tickle. Sorted us out a new supplier. Gonna meet him next week. On a fishing trip to Holland, of course.
Well, you're saying we're going to be importing the gear from Holland? Us little fish is being eaten up by some big fat Dutch pike.
Relax, partner. We're back in business in a big way. I'm sharper than you think I am, aren't I?
Hey, hang on. So who's this contact like?
Well, I've got a name.
From who?
From a fella in a pub, that's all you need to know.
Yeah, well, if anyone's going to Holland, mate, it's you. Not me. I never could stand all them pointy hats and clogs.
So I go, no problem. Now, will you stop carping on about it?
Hey, no sign of any light-fingered Larrys in here, then?
Not while I've been in here.
Have you picked your wages up yet, love?
No, I was going to get them on the way home.
Right, well, make sure you count it all. You can't be too careful in this place these days.
OK. Mum. Do you reckon you and me Dad will ever get back to normal?
Yeah, of course, love, before you know it. We are working on it, you know.
Caught you? Caught you red-handed, you thieving little rat! See what your mother and father have to say about this.
Oh, Mrs. Barnum, I just found it, didn't you?
You save your whining little breath. I'm going to make an example of you. Understood? Come on.